Hello, today on ExtremeSFX.com, we are going to show you how to transform yourself or a friend into a creepy beast. To do this, you will need a few things: Foam Latex Beast Prosthetic, alcohol, spirit gum remover, rubber mask grease makeup in white, black, Frankie Grey, dark purple, old age, clotted red, and translucent powder. You will also need a variety of makeup tools like brushes, makeup sponges, a stipple sponge, and Q-tips. Start with clean, unmoisturized skin. Any type of moisture or oil can cause the prosthetic to not stick as well. We used toner to cleanse the skin. Check the fit of the prosthetic on the face and take note of where the edges of the prosthetic sit. You don't want the prosthetic to be too close to the eyes, and you will also need to know where to apply the spirit gum. Before you apply the prosthetic, clean out any powder residue from the inside with alcohol. This will help the prosthetic to stick better. There should be a nice, thin, ragged edge around the prosthetic, but if there is too much foam, you can remove the excess by pinching it off. Don't cut off the excess foam, and be careful about taking too much off. You will be using spirit gum to glue the prosthetic onto the face. The most manageable way to work with the spirit gum is to glue small areas at a time, working from the center of the prosthetic outward. We began by brushing spirit gum onto the nose and inner eye area of the face. Do not apply the spirit gum too closely to the eyes or in the eyebrows. Tap the spirit gum on the face with your finger till it is tacky to activate the adhesive. Continue the process of applying spirit gum to small areas at a time, tapping till tacky and pressing the prosthetic firmly onto the adhesive. Apply spirit gum to any loose edges of the prosthetic. Use a brush handle or your fingers to press the prosthetic onto the face repeatedly till the spirit gum becomes tacky and the edges lay flat. The smoother you can get the edges of the prosthetic to lie, the more realistic your makeup will look. Using translucent powder and an eyeshadow brush, powder the edges of the prosthetic and any area that any spirit gum is showing. This will make the exposed spirit gum not sticky. Brush off any excess powder. Begin the makeup by applying dark purple to the deepest creases of the prosthetic. We used an angle brush to get nice sharp lines. Next, create creepy, deep-set eyes by applying black to the inner corners of the eyes, bringing it down below the eyes, up along the edge where the prosthetic hits the eyelids, and out to the temples. Then, fill in the rest of the eye area with clotted red. Color the teeth of the prosthetic with white rubber mask grease makeup, and the gums with old age. To make your real lips appear to be the inside of the mouth, apply black on your lips and any skin that is showing through the teeth of the prosthetic. Don't worry about getting a little black onto the sides of the white teeth. You can blend the black into the edges. This will make a nice gray shadow that adds more dimension to the teeth. Next, apply Frankie Grey to the rest of the prosthetic and out onto the edges of the face, ears, and neck, blending slightly into the dark areas. Go back in and add more detail with dark purple. We created more dimension and also grossness to the gums by first applying black between the prosthetic's gums and lips, then blending clotted red into both sides of the black, blending in onto the gums and out onto the lips. To create even more dimension and to add a bit of texture, stipple the dark purple lightly over the prosthetic face and neck, but not the eyes or mouth. Next, stipple Frankie Grey everywhere but the eyes, mouth, and deepest shadowed areas. Go back and forth between the colors, overlapping the stippling to create a textured blend. Blend around the mouth and eyes by stippling the clotted red out slightly onto the face. Finish by deepening the shadowed areas and creases even more by stippling with the black. To set the makeup, pat translucent powder onto the face. You can use a powder brush or a powder puff. What is important is to start by pressing more powder than you think you will need onto the face, then carefully brush away the excess. You don't want to smudge the makeup by brushing over it before it is set. Complete the creepy beast character by adding a pair of black wolf contact lenses. Thank you for watching the Creepy Beast makeup tutorial. You can purchase all of the products used in this video at extremesfx.com. If you enjoyed this tutorial, like, share, comment, and check out Extreme SFX to see more awesome characters.